Hey guys, good morning. Can you see my screen? Just type S in the chat box so that we can get started. Okay, great. Good morning, everyone. So let's continue with the Selenium automation sessions. So let me open my Eclipse ID and the same time. Okay, let me open Eclipse ID. Yeah, good morning, everyone. So we are in this topic of handling multiple windows. Okay. So guys, yesterday I demonstrated how to handle more than two windows with some logic. I told you that there's another logic behind, we can use for handling multiple windows. I gave you that as an assignment, but whether you have done the assignment or not doesn't matter. I'm going to cover that today to get started. Okay. So I'll go here, handling multiple windows already. One, two, three. Okay. Cases were covered for you. So yesterday was this handling Windows 3 where we were able to handle three windows, okay, by using this logic. Yeah. If it is not equal, then pop-up window ID we captured. Then if it is not equal, then we captured the blogger window ID. Like that, we captured all the three window IDs. But apart from that, there is another way to capture multiple window IDs with the help of the, we can either do that with the title of the window and etc. Okay. So that I'm going to demonstrate now. So for that, I'll create a new class, handling Windows 4. With main method I'll cover. So I'll write down the code Chrome driver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. I'll hover the mouse and import this from Selenium library. And similarly, driver.manage dot window dot maximize, then driver dot get. I'll provide the application URL here. I'll give the application URL. Once I give the application URL, then what I want to do here is I would like to click on this pop-up window link, inspect this. So at this situation, when there is only one window, we have to use which command to capture the window ID. Everyone type the answer in the chat box. Which command we have to use for capturing the window ID? There is only one window ID at this position. Guys, type in the chat box your answer. Driver dot get window handle, right? Driver dot get window handle. It is a browser level command to capture the window ID of this current window. Only one window is opened here. That window ID it will capture, that will store here. It will return in the form of string. You see return type is string. So here I'll say Omoyo window ID. Create local. It has been done. Now I'll take up this. So window ID we have. The next part is that I need to click on this pop-up link on the currently the focus is on this Omaya window ID window only. So I would like to click on the open pop-up window link which is there on this window. So I'll use this as a link text, copy this pivot dot find element py dot link text. I'll provide the link text locator. Guys, anyone yeah still feel that I need to cover the this XPath and CSS selectors for you? Do you think can you do it by yourself or do you want me to teach that? I would like to take some time and ask you guys. So earlier I gave that as an assignment to learn XPath and CSS by yourself by sharing you 4 hours video. Okay, so tell me guys if in this group, like I just want to know from you whether you guys want me to explain that, like how to create our own XPath and CSS. Will that be better or it's fine that you are good with already?
Sir, if possible, could you please cover? If possible, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I would like to see how many people really want that based on that, okay?
Okay, sure.
I'll plan for that definitely. Before the frameworks, I'll cover, okay?
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Before we move on to the frameworks, I'll cover or I'll take some time. Maybe next week I can cover next also, not a problem, okay?
Arun?
After this topic I can cover. So yeah.
Yeah. So maybe like the concept like some advanced XPath we have, right? Parent sibling relationship and all those things.
Yeah.
So those things are, if you explain those, it will be helpful.
Let me see. Yeah, that I'll cover if you want. Okay, but I would like to see how many people really want me to cover the entire topic. Okay, of creating the XPath and all.
Because that is
Rajkumar
little
one.
confusing.
Yeah,
Parent.
I know. Anyhow, yeah, I understand. That may be confusing. Hmm. Yeah, many people are asking, so I'll plan that definitely. Okay. Yeah, XPath. I'll start from basics. Don't worry. I'll cover everything. If I have to cover, I'll cover everything, guys. Otherwise, I'll not. Okay. So a lot of people are asking, so I'll definitely cover that. So fine. Okay, no problem. I'll cover. Fine. So yeah, I felt that somehow I didn't cover that. Maybe I gave that to you. I felt that okay, whether to cover or not. So since you guys are asking, and XPath is also very important, guys. You see, everyone should have the idea of how to create XPath by yourself. Okay, I'll definitely cover, guys. With the number of people asking, I'll just go ahead. Okay, maybe after this topic, I'll plan. Don't worry. Let me complete this window handling thing. After that, I'll cover because it is kind of very important. There's also one more skill that we want. Okay. So fine, I'll cover. So then, for now, let's focus on this, guys. Once this topic is completed, I'll cover. Okay. So by dot link text, and this will get the link test of this pop-up window link. Pop-up window link. I'll hold the mouse on this. Create local variable. Anyone newly joined today to this session? Just type me in the chat box. If anyone has joined this session just today, if this is your first day, just type me in the chat box. Let's see, is there anyone who have joined today? No. Okay, fine. If anyone is there, let me know. So pop-up window link. What we want to do on the pop-up window link, we would like to click on the pop-up window link. Okay. So I'll just take up this pop-up window link. Dot click. Okay, so it will click on the pop-up window link. Now at this moment, how many windows are there? Two windows are there. Yeah, Anil, I'll come to your question. You're asking me, suppose we have same link test with the name open a pop-up window. I didn't get that, Anil. Can you clear it again? What do you mean by? Okay, if you open multiple windows with the same link, you mean to say? It's not opening. It's the same window is opening. It's not opening. When I click on this window is getting refreshed. Okay. What error it's showing? I didn't get you, Anil.
Sir, I'm asking it shows error or what? Actually,
In which situation, Anil?
no, sir.
Okay, I didn't get you, Anil. So when I click on this link, this window is coming. So your question is?
Actually, if suppose we have another open up a pop-up window, like
Okay, you can open any number of windows if those windows are different. Okay. You see, using this link, you cannot open multiple windows. Okay, only one pop-up window will be open. If you have any other link which can open another window, you can open that. Not a problem. Okay. Is that you want? Okay, fine. Fine. Anyhow, I clicked on this link. We have this pop-up window link opened up. And apart from that, now at this moment, we have two windows, but I don't want to stop there. I want to click on one more link. That is here, Blogger link I want to click because Selenium focus is still there on the Omaya window only. Okay. So I can still click on Blogger window. Even there are two windows opened up, I can still click on the Blogger window. I'll inspect this Blogger window, Blogger link. And here, this is also a link text. Copy this link text and simply write down driver dot find element by dot link text. Provide the link text locator. Here it is, Blogger link, right? So I'll write down Blogger window link is equal to for the mouse and say create local variable. And now I would like to click on this link, dot click. So what happens? So in real time, whatever the script I have written, what will happen? Let me know, let you know. So I'll go to incognito mode. I'll open this Omaya. First, we have clicked on this open a pop-up window link. Though there are two windows, Selenium focus is still there on this original Omaya window only. On that Omaya window, we are trying to click on Blogger. It will click and it will open a new tab. At this moment, there are three windows now, 1, 2, 3. Total three windows are there. Now, what I want to do is, I would like to perform operations on three windows. First, I would like to perform operation. What window you want me to perform the operation first? Tell me, guys. What window you want me to perform the operation first? Yeah, pop-up window. So I would like to switch to the pop-up window, right? Then I have to switch to the pop-up window. So how to switch to the pop-up window? There are multiple ways, either with the help of the title of the window or URL of the window, we can do that. Okay. With the help of the title of the window or URL of the window. Here, title of the window is new window. Okay. Here, title of the window is new window. URL is this URL. So any of this logic we can use. So what I'll do is here at this moment, there are three windows. After line 21, there are three windows. So I'll write down driver dot get window, which command I would use to capture all the windows, which command I would use? Get window handles, right? Correct. Yes. Dot get window handles. I'll use get window handles, a semicolon. It will return you a set of windows. So window IDs is equal to all the window IDs of the three windows in the form of set of string in random order. Set means in collection set means random order, right? So random order, they will be stored. So I'll use for each loop here. For each loop. Okay. So we can write the logic now. We can write the logic in this for each loop. So the logic can be like this. For each and every window IDs of which type? Each and every window IDs of which type? String type. I'll write string. String window ID colon this window IDs. You can give any name here for this particular thing. You can give any name. So this will iterate through all the three windows. Okay, get window handles will capture the three windows in the form of window IDs, and in this for each loop will iterate. In every iteration, it will iterate you through one of the windows. Okay, it may be Omeo window, it may be pop-up window, or it may be blogger link window. Okay, we don't know. Suppose we can write something like this. Okay, so you want to perform some operation on these three windows. Okay, so I can write the logic like this. Instead of replicating it multiple times, I can write. So since you asked me, I would like to go to this new window and get this particular thing and retrieve and print it. Okay, so I can write like this. If okay, I'll simply say driver dot. First of all, I'll simply say driver dot switch to window of whatever the window it may be. I'll first switch to it. Okay. First, I will switch to it. Then I'll get the title. Print actual title of the window. Whatever that window I have switched to, actual title of the window I'll switch to. Print actual title is driver dot get title. Whatever the window I'll switch to, that particular window's title have. Okay. If this actual title dot equals if it is equals to what is the title of this, right click, inspect, go to the HTML code of that, go to the head tag title. This new window is the title of this pop-up window. I'll copy that. If you have switched to this pop-up window, the title of that pop-up window will be new window. In that case, what I will do, it is very confirmed that I've switched to the pop-up window. Okay, so I'm on the pop-up window now. Then here I can perform the operation on the pop-up window like this. I'll inspect this, right click inspect. This is H3, Control F, /H3. It is locating the new window. Copy this. Here I'll simply say driver dot find element by dot xpath, provide the xpath expression, put a semicolon. So pop-up window heading is equal to over the mouse. So create. Now I have to get the text of this pop-up window heading. For that, I'll simply say pop-up window heading dot get text. To retrieve the text of this pop-up window. It will return in the form of string. So here pop-up window heading text is equal to over the mouse on this and say create local variable and print it out. System.out.println pop-up window heading text. That's it. This way, right? We'll get the pop-up window text. Okay, text heading text on the pop-up window. You can run this and see that in the output. It will actually switch to the pop-up window, and from the pop-up window, it will retrieve the heading text and print it out here. All the three windows are there here. Has opened all the three windows, and in the output, if you can see, you see the heading text of the pop-up window has been retrieved. Now, what is the next window you want? What is the next window you want, guys? For me to perform the operation out of the three windows. What is the next window you want now? Blogger window. Okay. In the blogger window, let's click on the sign in option. Okay. On the blogger window, let's click on the sign in option. So for that, I have to repeat this for each loop. Okay. Once the task is done, you just break it out. Okay. Once the task is done, you just break so that you don't have to, this will save your time. I don't think that will be so much time saving, but it's better to put break statement once the task is done. So that will come out of the for loop. Okay. For each.
Anu, can you explain for each here why we are getting only single title? What about other new one, other tab?
You see, the for each loop is very simple here. Here, three windows IDs we are getting, right?
Yes.
So for example, here if it has assigned Omayo window ID,
Mm. Mm.
so we switch it to the Omayo window ID without any problem. But when you get the title of the Omayo window ID, omayo.qfox.com, some title is there for that window, right? That
Mm.
title doesn't match new window, right or wrong?
Okay.
Then we'll not go inside the if block. So second iteration will run where, for example, it has given blogger window. In that case, we have
Okay.
switched to the blogger window and we got the title of the blogger window, which is different from new window title, right?
Yes.
Then again, we have not went to the if block. Now the third iteration, definitely, if it is a third case, let's assume. In that case, if it is pop-up window, then we have switched to the pop-up window. Once you get the title of the pop-up window, that pop-up window title will match with new window and then we'll go inside the if block and all this operation will be performed.
Okay. Okay.
Now you got it?
Yes.
So now the next thing is that if you want blogger window, you have to repeat this code. Okay, you just copy paste this code and here change the title a bit. So in real time, what you can do is instead of writing this for each loop multiple times, can you create a reusable method for this? Where you can just pass the title and get the things done in real time when you go to the frameworks and all, right? In real time, I mean to say, Rajkumar, that is okay. In real time, I want in this program, it's if else and all, we can do all the stuff. That's okay. In the same for each loop, if you want to perform multiple operations or multiple windows in the same for each loop, we can write the code. That's not a big deal. But we wanted to do it separately, so I'm repeating this. But in real time, you can take this for each loop logic into a separate method, and we can make that, we can call the method whenever it is required, right? So that's the advantage, right? You can put this code inside a method and call the method whenever it is required. So this much of code you don't have to repeat. It looks like it's repeating, but in real time, we don't repeat this kind of code. We put this code inside a method and we can call the method whenever we want. We can do it now, right now also we can do it. Right now also we can do it, guys. Shall we do it? Instead of me copy pasting this, first I'll copy paste and after that I'll do it. What do you say? First I'll do this way. First I'll do this way. And after that I'll create a method and show you. Okay. So here, a lot of code I have to write. Okay. So driver dot switch to window ID and here get title again I'm getting. And here actual title, blogger title I want. Okay. So view page source and I'll go to the HTML code here. Title I'll copy paste and simply I'll go here and paste the title of the page here. If the title matches means that window is belonging to blogger window, we can confirm. And on the blogger window, what operation I want to perform? That will be a different operation. What is a different operation here? So I have to inspect the sign in option. I have to inspect the sign in option. Okay, copy this sign in option. Control F, double slash, span, text is equal to sign in. I think this is the one, right? I don't know. Sign space in. Sign space.
Arun, one more small question. If we
Yeah,
have single window, why to use that window handle? Anyway, it will be in single window only, right? Why we are handling that?
1 minute. What do you mean by single window?
If we are having only single window, we are writing window handle. If we are having multiple windows, we are writing window handles, right?
Yes, correct.
So if we are having single window, why to write that window handle? Anyway, it will be in that window only, right?
But here it's not the single window, right? We have a
No,
pop-up window.
not about this. Just asking about window handle. Why
This one,
to, yeah.
you see later when you want to switch back to the original window, right? Again, you don't have to write this much of logic, right?
Okay.
You already captured. When there is only one window, you captured that. Omayo window
Okay.
ID. Then you
Okay.
want to switch to the old window, you don't have to write this much for each loop and all, right?
Okay.
Again, multiple windows, and then in that, so you just go to the first window. It's not easy now. Okay, when
Okay.
there is one window, it's easy to capture the window ID and then move to that when required back, right? That's the thing. You got
Okay.
it right? Okay.
Got
Okay.
it.
Fine. Anyhow, driver dot find element by dot xpath, provide the xpath expression. provide the XPath expression, hover the mouse, the web element is coming. So this is sign in option. Sign in option is equal to create local variable. Now I would like to click on it. That's it. Okay. Dot click. That's it. I want to do this kind of operation in that. Now run the code and observe that first it will switch to the pop-up window and retrieve the title. In the next step for each loop, it will go to that blogger window, switch to the blogger window when the title matches, and then it will click on the blogger window. It will click on the sign in option. You see in the sign in option, it has clicked. See the interface has cleaned. We got a new look. Earlier there was a new look for sign in option, right? Now we got a new look. Okay. So it has clicked on sign in option. We were taken here. Fine. Okay. So it's working fine. Now if you want to let's say switch to this Omaya window, do I have to write the for each loop? They have to switch to the Omaya window. Do you have to write the entire for each loop? No, already window ID is there. The beginning itself, when there was only one window, I captured the original window ID. So no need to switch to write this logic and match the title and all those stuff. Simple driver dot switch to dot window of Omaya window ID I have to give. That's it. This Omaya window ID if you give that you have captured earlier when there was only one window. Then we have switched to that original window. And now we can perform operations on the original window. Like, for example, you can type my name into the text area field, like Arun Motori name into the text area field. Inspect this text area field. Driver dot. Yeah, Google sign in will be very tricky, guys. Okay. Google sign in, it's not so easy. Okay. So everyone will face a problem. So it's not recommended to automate such kind of applications, which, the lot of security features are there, which will, intentionally Google has provided there, because of which, a lot of people cannot automate that. Okay. Robots cannot run them. Until you are a developer of Google, you cannot do that. Okay, Priyanka? That's okay. It's not that we cannot do. It's that Google don't want us to do. Hope you got the idea, right? Why we cannot automate the Google or Gmail kind of functionalities? Because they intentionally want to eliminate the robots or automation tools from doing that. Okay. So Google has come up with a lot of mechanism which will stop you in, sign into the Google with the Google account. That automation you cannot do, guys. No expert can do. Okay. They have designed like that.
No, but
So,
Arun, what if in the project or in a test case we need to do the sign in and all?
so that where if the project and all, right, the developers will give you some kind of, some
Okay, username,
yeah,
passwords.
they will give you something so that because of which it can be eliminated. But mostly sign in option, Google, don't want us to, replicate that and all. But we can try to what extent it can be there. But ultimately, people face a lot of challenges while automating the Google sign in and all. Okay. The reason is security reasons.
Okay, got it.
Maybe there will be some tricks and hacks. Okay. So we have to explore that. Okay. But if someone is unable to do it, I'm just telling them. Okay. But I'm not stopping you from doing that, to try to see where till we can go and all. Okay.
Yeah, in real time, anyways, our application is different and we need to pass our URL and our
Yes,
username,
yes,
password.
yes, yes.
Okay.
There is a possibility that may be different, and we can check with the developers and get it done. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Pivot dot find element by dot ID. I'll provide the ID locator of okay, and say here this is a text area field. Text area field is equal to create a web element for the text area field, and simply say text area field dot child keys, and here I'll type my name. Okay, Arun. Done. Try to run as Java application. Pop-up window it has retrieved, and now it's going to the blogger window. It will click on the sign in option. Okay. while the sign in option is going there, it has switched immediately to this, sign in option. It has also switched to the original window, the Omaya window, and type my name also. Okay. So this is how we can write the code. And so what can we do to switch to the window based on a particular title? Okay. So that logic can we implement? Something we need to know, right? How to make this as a reusable method. So I'll do one thing. Instead of disturbing this particular code, I'll create one more, file. I'll just copy paste most of the things of handling Windows 4 and try to create a reusable method, okay? Handling Windows. Without reusable method, you'll have the code. With the reusable method, I can share you the code. That's the reason I'm doing all this stuff, okay? So in this code, I'll copy all this code inside the main method. Whatever the code is there, I'll copy paste all the code and put it here. Save this. Now come back here. Open the application URL, get window handle and all. So this code, we want to make it reusable, right? So let's create a method for that. Public static, you just write static because here main method is a static method. Static methods can only call a static method. So I just write static here. Public static void switch to window string title of the window. Based on the title of the window, I want to switch to that window. Okay. Like that, I can write the code. Okay. I have to pass the window title. I can write this window title. I would like to pass the window title. Based on the window title, I have to switch to the window. So what I'll do is I'll just take one of the for each loop here and write the for each loop like this. For here, I need to pass the window IDs also. Whatever I captured using driver.get window IDs, right? That window IDs have to pass. So it is set of string, right? I'll copy this. And to create the reusable method, you have to do like this, okay? Based on your requirement, set of string of window IDs, I will say the same window IDs, so that I don't have to write. These window IDs will pass, and along with that, we'll pass the title of the page. And after that, after passing the title, window ID and window IDs, then here for each loop is there. Here driver is something which is not global. Either we can do one thing, we can make the driver global, or we can pass the driver also. Okay, we can pass the driver also. We can pass the driver like this. Chrome driver. For now, Chrome driver I'll use everywhere. Chrome driver. Okay, I'll pass the driver also, so that this driver also can be passed. Driver.switch to .window. String actual title is equal to, it will get the actual title in the for each loop. And if the actual title equals, here I should not be hard coding. What I have to do here, I have to remove this part and provide the window title. Then what I'll do is get title, and if that equals, I just need to break it. I don't have to do anything. I just have to break it. That's it. Okay. Remaining portion, I'll write it here. Remaining portion, I can write. This is a logic that you can create as a reusable method. Now, what I will do, just see, guys. Okay. For this particular method, what I will do is I'll call the method switch to window. I'll call the switch to window method. And what are the three things I have to pass? First, I have to pass the title. This is the title I have to pass. After that, what I have to pass? I have to pass the window IDs. After that, what I have to pass? This Chrome driver I have to pass. Three things I have to pass. Then what will happen? It will switch to which window? The pop-up window. Then after switching to the pop-up window, I can perform these operations like this. I don't have to write this for each loop anymore. Okay. Similarly, the second for each loop, again, I have to call this method, switch to window method, before performing any operations. So then here, this title I need to pass. If I want to switch to that logger window, I can pass this title. Window IDs, I need to pass all the window IDs, and then again, driver I need to pass. And after that, I don't need all this logic. These 2 lines will be enough to write. This entire for each loop is not required. This is how simple it looks once you create a reusable method. Okay. And is there any, okay, did I remove any other stuff? Control Z, 1 minute. Okay. Blogger, click, and then for switching to the window ID, we don't need the title. If required, we can also do that also for that. But this thing I'll remove. Okay. I think this should be done. Understood, guys, how to create a reusable method? Is it clear? And call it whenever you want to switch to a window with the help of title. This kind of reusable methods we can create in real time. Is that clear, guys? How did we create a reusable method is clear for you? Or any doubts, any questions?
Arun, you pass the string and set and Chrome driver, right? So what is this called in Java language? Why we are passing or yeah?
These are parameters. This method parameters. I didn't get you. Come again. What exactly?
So what is this called in Java? So it is
Which one?
parameters that I know, but we are passing this, right? So we created a reusable method and we are passing this. So why we need to pass this?
To avoid the repetition of the code.
Okay.
You see, the
If we
same
don't pass
logic.
this,
Simple thing is that whenever in Java you get a situation where you repeat the logic again and again for each and everything, right? Then it's better that you create a method and put that logic into that method so that you can call the method and the code will be simplified.
so every time we
This is
need to
called as
write this.
in simple words. Your answer is code reusability. People call that as code reusability.
Yeah, so these string, set string, we need to pass in the main method, and
Yes,
again we need to
yes.
use this in various methods. Okay.
Yes. It's not like main method. From the method, you want to call another method, right? Okay. From that, you have to pass. In the method calling statement, you have to pass. This method calling statement may be in a main method or a non-main method also. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever you have to call a method which contains some reusable code and some logic which can help us in switching to you. For example, in this case, what is this reusable method solving for us? With help of whatever, with help of the title we are passing, it is helping us in switching to that particular window, right?
Yes.
So whenever we, let's say there are 10 windows tomorrow, will this method will be useful for us or not? We
Yes.
can call that window any number of times, right? This method any number of times we can pass. And for every window, we just pass the title, different title here. For example, while calling here that particular method, we are passing this this title we are passing. For this also, we can pass the title if required. Omaya window ID also, we can pass the title. And here, driver is kind of local to this main method, right? Chrome driver is a local or not, local variable or not here. It's
Yes.
local. You cannot access driver outside the main method. So that's why what we are doing is we're also passing the driver to this method. Whatever the driver we are using this main method, while calling that particular method, since we cannot access driver outside the main method inside this switch to window another method. So there are two ways we can make this kind of driver global. At the class level, we can declare static Chrome driver at the class level we can declare, or the other way is like very easiest way is to pass that as a parameter. Whatever the driver that is that same driver you pass it here. Okay.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
on the same driver, the operations will be done. And also here already you captured the get window handles, window IDs, right? So in this logic that window IDs are required. So that's the reason we are passing the window IDs. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
And we can reduce. Still, there is a room for reducing, guys. Okay, there is a room for reducing here also. But this is the best way I feel. Okay, so if you want to move into this set of window IDs, it's called driver.get windows. There's a possibility we can do that. Okay, and we can eliminate one of the parameter here. Okay, that also can be done if required. Okay. So for example, this line, right? I can remove it from here. Okay, and I can put inside this code. Is there any problem? No, right? Whatever the windows will be there, I don't have to pass the window IDs anymore. This way we can still optimize. So here I don't have to pass the window IDs every time. There is another switch method where I have to pass window IDs. I don't have to pass the window IDs anymore. This also will work. Only two parameters now. Just pass the window title and pass the driver. Things will be done. It will get all the window handles every time and it will switch based on the window handles. And let's see whether this thing is working or not. Okay, I'll close all this stuff. And finally, fine. Okay, let me close all this stuff, guys. Okay, so that we can freshly run it. So this is how, guys, we can keep on improving our stuff. Okay, if you get this kind of ideas like, okay, can I put this statement inside the reusable method? If you get an idea, then that's all good, right? Here only I can capture the window handles, right? Why I have to capture here and again pass it to this method? Okay, whatever I cannot do inside this method, that I have to pass. For example, title, driver. I don't want to do it here, so that's fine. Right click run as Java application. Let's see whether this thing will work after optimizing it. We call this as optimizing, guys. Okay, making the code better day by day is optimizing. We call in terminology wise. Let's see all the things are happening or not. So click on the sign in option. It has typed Arun Motori. It has clicked on sign in option, and in the output, it has printed new window. Everything is working fine. So this is ultimate code. Everyone clear with this code? The usage of reusable methods that we can create, right? Yes, Rohan. Yes, Pushkar, correct. This kind of functions we write in utility class in the framework and use anywhere when we need to use it. That's correct. In the framework level, we have to create such kind of reusable methods, okay, and use them in the framework level, okay. So, but anyhow, we got an opportunity, like wherever we see some code getting repeated, right? It's better to create a reusable method, and that's the best way that we can do, okay. And this logic can be useful for not only this functionality, maybe tomorrow some other test case will come when you are automating, and this logic which was designed for one test case can be useful for other test case also. Like that, we can save a lot of lines of code. So this is what people do, guys, while creating the frameworks. They keep on, reducing reusability of the code is one aspect of the frameworks. Okay, here we solve the reusability. Okay, we solved the reusability in this case. Okay, so anyhow, I'm done with the this file handling mechanism. So complete topic. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, guys. Coming to this window handling multiple windows thing. If you have any doubts anywhere, just let me know. I'll clear your doubts. I've created these 5 classes for you. Yesterday 3 and today 2.
Okay, Arun, can you open variables which we declared in the method?
Yeah, which one?
Variables in the reusable method. This one, window handling one. Yeah. Here we are passing. Can you explain those parameters just once?
Okay. So what we are doing is, you see, whenever we want to switch to a window with the help of, whenever we want to switch to a window to perform operation on that particular window, right? Instead of writing this entire logic here, what we are doing, the logic we have written inside a method, right? But while writing the logic inside the method, this particular logic will work only based on the title, right? On what basis we are switching to the window? Based on the title. That title we are passing.
Okay.
Whatever the window, for example, if you want to move to pop-up window has the title as new window, right? That new window, as an argument, we are passing to this particular window title, the first parameter of this. Okay. And next thing is that this Chrome driver is local to the main method. You cannot access the driver outside the main method. So can you access the driver inside the switch to window if it is not global?
Okay.
It cannot be. Either I have to make it global, or the best way is that during the script, whatever the driver you have, that you pass it whenever there is a requirement for performing the operation on the driver you pass it from here.
Okay,
It's
I don't have much knowledge, but I am asking one more question. Here we are writing Chrome driver, right? But in our frameworks, we'll not see this Chrome driver, right?
We'll use WebDriver, right?
Okay.
We'll use WebDriver, okay? But I have not covered WebDriver thing for you, so I am not doing that, okay?
Okay.
But here WebDriver driver is called new Chrome driver. We can write still. Why? Because The child class object we can assign to the parent class, but I have not covered that. I wanted to cover that as part of the framework, so I have just kept it on hold. So
Okay.
we are learning the concepts on Chrome browser only. Okay,
Okay.
for now. Okay. So since we are using Chrome driver, I passed the Chrome driver thing. Okay. Otherwise, we would have passed WebDriver like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now clear, na? Your doubts?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else have any doubts?
Arun, are you going to cover the authentication pop-up? Because I
Yes,
thought
I'm going to cover the
authentication
authentication pop-up also. Right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Lot of things are advanced things are going to come up. Just wait and see. Okay. So I'll give you a plan anyhow. You guys are curious about what comes next and all, right? So let's give you the plan. That also will make my job easy now. Sorry. 1 minute. I'll just open the Evernote and I'll take you to whatever I'm going to cover. And if you want anything else, you just let me know apart from what I cover. Okay. So I'll try to cover. Okay. So we should not compromise anywhere. I want you guys to make you an expert. So don't worry about anything. Okay. If you want anything, just let me know. We are going to automate and show you. Okay. Let's learn everything, guys. I don't want to miss any topic for you. I want to cover every topic for you in the Selenium automation. Don't worry about the time and all. The main things anyhow, priority wise, we are covering. The people who are interested in learning more, right? Just ask me the questions. Okay. So based on that, we can include the topics into these sessions.
Arun, one doubt.
Yeah, please.
In that method, instead of passing simply the variable that means a driver itself, we need to pass a Chrome driver. Why that is being passed with the along with the data type?
You see, if you have to pass the driver, right? The driver is of which type? Here, if you have to pass this particular driver to this another method, the driver is of which type?
Chrome driver type.
That's why we have to declare that. Parameters without declaration, you cannot provide. Here, for example, if you are passing window title, if you don't declare it as a parameter, you will get an error here.
Okay.
You have to specify the type also. We know that window title, that your type of the title you are passing in string literal, right? So that's why it should be declared with string. For example, this driver, if you want to pass to the other method, then the driver should be declared with which type? Here Chrome driver. So you have to say Chrome driver. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Clear, na?
Clear. Thanks, sir.
Right. How to get all window titles? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Balu, it is possible to get all the window titles. We can, you see, very simple, right? The logic will be very simple to get all the window titles. I'll give you that example if you really want. Okay. Handling, printing window titles. This is the logic you want, right? Is that right, Balu?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You want me to write a code which will print all the window titles.
Yes,
whatever all the windows are open and every window title you want to get and print, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
in that case, I'll write the logic. Very simple logic, Bala. It's not very big one. It's very simple. Since you asked me, I'm just showing, but otherwise, it's very easy. Only thing is that I'll copy paste few things to get all the windows opened up. So I'll just take the help of the previous code just to save the time. So here Omayo window is opened here. Okay. And here we have pop-up window link opened here, Blogger link window opened here. I'll copy this part and paste it here. And I don't even need this get window handle this time. Now at this moment, Balu, how many windows will be there in the code? Here, this will open the Omayo window and this will open the pop-up window and this will open the
Three, sir.
Blogger window. How many windows will be there here?
Three windows.
Three windows. Now what I will do, driver dot get window handles. This will return you what? Set of string, right? So I'll say window IDs. Window IDs is equal to set of strings. For the mouse, create local variable. And here I'll create the for each loop for each and every window IDs of which type? String type. I'll write the string window ID colon window IDs. And here go inside that for each loop. So this will iterate all the windows or not? All the 3 windows it will iterate or not? This for each loop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So for that I have to write the logic here. Driver dot switch to dot window of this particular window ID of that for each loop. So we are switching to one of the window, and we'll simply say one switch to one of the window. I'll simply say get title. Driver dot get title, and this will get, we don't know which window it has switched to. It maybe have switched to Omayo window first, or it may be switched to pop-up window first, or it may be switched to Blogger window. Whatever the window it has switched, we will be getting the title of that window, and it will return the string format. So window title, right? Window title. Okay, whatever the window title, we don't know. So we'll see, because set will store the window IDs in random order. So we don't know which window IDs title will be printed first and what window ID title will be printed next. Window title will be printed next. After that, simply here, say driver dot which. Run this. Yes, correct. Set will store unique values. That's correct, Lucky. Okay. Why they have used set means to avoid the duplicate values, they have thought of going for set. Okay. Did you get all the Windows titles? Omega,
Yes.
purefox.com, Blogger, new window. Got
Yes,
it.
sir.
Very simple logic. Is that logic clear for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And also Lucky has raised a very good point here. Just everyone look into the chat. So why the Selenium developers have made the return type of this get window handles as set instead of list or something? Because if they go for list something, right, duplicates will be allowed. But here Windows side is duplicates should not be allowed. So set of string, you see, has set will not allow duplicates. Okay, when you try to add duplicates, right, duplicates will not be considered, right? So that's why they have designed the return type of the get window handles. Selenium guys have decided, the Selenium developers have decided the return type of the get window handles as set of string instead of list of string, something like that. Okay, clear everyone? Yes, correct, Lucky, you are right. Okay, everyone clear with this logic and all? Just type in the chat box if you guys are clear with whatever I covered so far. One minute, let me go to the part where, we have that okay. So where are we, right? This is completed, right? Find elements handling, we completed this. And this is session 15. Then we'll go to session 16. Next sessions will be on that XPath case, okay? That XPath expressions I'll cover in depth for you. XPath and CSS things, advanced topics, basics topics, everything will be covered for you. Session 16, let's see what is there in session 6. Handling multiple windows is there. This topic, we almost completed. There are a few more things I need to cover in this topic, guys. There are some new commands introduced in the latest versions of Selenium. Okay, that if I cover, this topic will be done. Okay. And there is one more thing I need to cover, like no such window exception. And after this topic, what topic comes, we'll see for now. What is another topic? Let's see at a high level, okay? 17th session, we have waiting mechanism. Next session is on waiting mechanism. I'll just copy all this, links. Meanwhile, copy link. I'll just add into my notes. This is handling waiting mechanism. This is waiting mechanism topic will come. This I will cover in depth. Waiting mechanism topic I'm going to cover in depth. And after the waiting mechanism, then we have, you see, someone are asking me about that authentication pop-ups, right? It will be covered here. Can you see that? Handling JavaScript alerts, JavaScript prompts, JavaScript confirmation dialogues, authentication pop-up, push notifications, bootstrap model dialogues, lightbox, accept cookies. Everything I'm going to cover. That the list looks good or not, guys? I'm covering everything. No one will cover all this stuff for you. They'll only cover how to handle alerts and they'll leave it for you. Okay. I'm trying to cover that. Okay. Handling alerts and other type of pop-up dialogues and all. Everything I'm covering. Okay. I'll not leave any topic. I'll cover everything for you guys. The purpose of this training is to make you an expert in everything. So all the things will be covered for you in depth. And after that, you see this topic will come where the 19th session where handling HTML drop-down fields, multi-selection box fields, bootstrap drop-down fields, jQuery drop-down fields, auto-suggestive drop-down fields. You see, this many things are there, guys. Okay, if you want to learn everything in depth, a lot of things will come. Okay, I'll cover everything for you. Okay, this is the next topic. And after that, what is the next topic we have? And we'll explore more also. Beyond this also we'll explore. Okay, don't worry. So first, these are all the advanced topics of, Selenium. This is 20, right? So anyhow, I have to cover the XPath expressions and CS selectors also for you. So here we have that. This will be our next session. Okay. In the next session, I will start XPath and CSS selector. No hurries, no worries. We'll go cool. Okay. This is XPath and CSS I'll cover for you. Tomorrow we'll start XPath and CSS. Don't worry. Okay. And then what else is left out? 20th. Frames. I'll make you an expert in handling frames, guys. Okay. I'll make you an expert in handling frames. That is another topic we have. Handling frames. These are the upcoming topics. Handling frames. Then we have 21. Handling mouse and keyboard events. How to automate mouse and keyboard activities using Selenium. Okay, that I'll cover next. Handling mouse and keyboard events. Handling mouse and keyboard events. This is another topic I'm going to cover. And then 22. So it's all about, taking screenshots. But you don't have to learn. There are few topics in this thing, guys, that you don't have to learn. Important things I'll generally cover here. How to take the screenshots of a page level, web element level, section level, and full page. Okay. And file handler. This much is enough. And Selenium 4 changes are enough. But robot A shot are not required, but we'll see. If really required, I'll cover. Let's see at the time. Okay. This is all about taking screenshots in depth. How to take the screenshots in depth. Taking screenshots. Okay, using Selenium automation. That's the next one. And then we have, what else we have? These are all Selenium advanced topics, guys. Okay. Calendars. Different type of calendars. I'll try to show you. I collected all the different variety of calendars. If you go to any training, right, they'll only train you on one type of calendar. But in real time, you will come across different type of calendars and you will get confused. Okay. I worked on calendar, but still I'm not able to automate. That's a problem everyone faces. But what I did is I collected all the type of calendars and I'll show you how to automate different variety of calendars for you. Okay. Handling calendars. It's another topic. Then we have, you see, this is very long ahead. Okay. Long journey for us actually. Tables, handling tables, not static tables, but also dynamic tables, which is very important, guys. In real time, we handle dynamic tables only. How to handle static and dynamic tables. For that, you need to have some knowledge of XPath CSS. Anyhow, I'll be covering in the next session, right? XPath CSS. So no need to worry. And based on that, you can handle tables. Okay. Handling tables. Next one is handling tables. This many topics are there before we go for the frameworks part. And frameworks also will try to do a different, okay? Apart from my YouTube videos, right? I want to give more for you. So we'll do a lot more in the term of frameworks. So whatever you are not getting in my YouTube, you'll get it here. I'll definitely try to make a difference, okay? Then we have WebDriver hierarchy. I'll explain about the WebDriver hierarchy because people ask you in the interviews. to explain about WebDriver hierarchy. Okay, so that's the reason we have to learn. Otherwise, we don't have to learn WebDriver hierarchy. If you learn this right, you can answer some interview questions. Okay, if anyone asks from this area, that's the reason I have to cover this. Then coming to the 26th one, JavaScript, how to run the JavaScript code from Selenium automation. This topic is all about that. Okay. So today I'm just giving you a heads up of what topics are coming up, guys. Okay. So tomorrow we'll continue with the things, but today I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay. So JavaScript execution from Selenium. From Selenium. If I miss any topics, if you come apart from whatever I'm showing you, if you come across any other thing that you wanted to be covered, just let me know, guys. Okay, I'll cover it for you. Robot class. It is not required, but if you want, I will cover. Okay. How to use robot class. I think this all robot class and all this stuff will come into that one additional stuff kind of things. Okay. We have robot class, then 28. We have auto ID. Okay. This is robot class. Robot class. These are additional topics, guys. Okay. Additional topics, robot class. And auto ID is also additional. And coming to this is auto ID. I'll just store all these notes here so that it will be easy for us to go forward one by one. Auto ID. Then 29. Nothing. That's it. Okay. Then framework parts will start like TestNG and all framework part will start. So if you have any topics in your mind apart from this, let me know. I'll also try to see if any other topics I can cover. Yeah, downloading files, uploading files. Okay, I'll cover that. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, you want more topics, a lot of additional topics you want, like page object, page factory. I'll cover that as part of frameworks. Okay. Mail content verification. Okay, mail content verification is one topic. Invalid links on invalid links, mail thing, and the other one is downloading files. 3 items I got that you want me to cover. Additional topics. We'll do R&D, guys. People, you just try to brainstorm. If you come across any topic, just let me know. I'll make it part of that. Invalid links on page topic. I'll just copy all the things and try to make it. I'll cover as part of the sessions. Okay. Then page object, page factory. Anyhow, it will be covered in the framework part. Downloading files is something I can cover, and additional. There are a lot of additional topics in my YouTube playlist. I'll try to take some topics from there. Okay, from YouTube playlist. Okay, that's it. Okay, also how to write into a Word document. I don't know whether I can do it or not, but I didn't get a requirement of writing into a Word document. But let's see. Automating graph. Will that be possible? I don't know, but we'll have a topic list. Waiting mechanisms will be covered for you. After that, you can ask. Total links in the
Sorry.
page. How to find
Sorry, we'll
total links in
cover-
the page. Okay, fine.
Sir, we'll cover invalid page not found.
What is that?
Invalid page not found, sir.
I didn't get that. Come again.
Invalid page not found, sir. Invalid page not found.
Exceptions. Different exceptions you want.
Yes, sir.
Different exception types you want me to cover. In that invalid
Page not found.
page not found exception. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, we'll have a note. No problem. Okay. Then read and write from Excel files will be covered in POI API anyhow as part of the frameworks, Vivek. Okay. Yeah. Any other? You just do R&D, guys. Let me know anytime. No problem. I keep adding to this list and we'll do it. Huh?
Broken links.
Broken links, invalid links, broken links. I think same thing, right? Okay. Then
Getting values from dynamically changing things. That means the stock market kind of stuffs. Values will be
getting values from dynamic.
dynamically.
Dynamic links. Okay, dynamic pages maybe. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you are asked to. Okay, that's good then. I have already made a note. We'll try it out, Nigora. Then in that case, okay. Any other stuff? Let me know, guys. No problem. Okay. We'll work on it. Okay. We'll definitely work on all the stuff. I'll also do some R&D and try to add more topics to this list. I think these topics are very big, but definitely worthwhile covering. And along with that, I'll try to cover these additional topics also for you guys. Okay. Jenkins will be there. After the frameworks, we'll go for Jenkins. No problem. Okay. Azim, Jenkins will be covered after the frameworks. I am asking about the Selenium advanced topics, like what need to be automated. Okay. Automating calendars, automating tables, automating something, pop-ups like that. Okay. I want such kind of stuff, light boxes, many other stuff. Okay. So any topics, third-party tools to overcome what Selenium cannot automate. Auto IT is that thing, right? It's already there. Robot class is there. Auto IT is there. But I'll make a note to find, what are all the different third-party tools. Okay. Authentication pop-up, it's already there in our list. Okay. I don't want to add it separately. Vishwa. Okay. So if you get any ideas, not today, tomorrow also, just spend some time. If you get some ideas and you want me to make it part of the curriculum, right? Just let me know at any point of time. That's okay. I'll add it. Okay. It's not now you have to do that. So one more thing, guys, today, whatever the things I covered, I'll stop it for today, but we have not still completed it. What I mean, I'll tell you. Here, if you go and see, I'll not cover Git now at any cost, Vivek. Okay. I'll cover it only after the frameworks. Okay. Okay, then Git I will cover, but not now. At the end only. Okay. Let's not disturb the flow. So fine. Anyhow, in this handling multiple windows, right? There are a few new commands came and all those stuff. I did cover that. Okay. So I think I covered till here. So this part I'll try to cover in the tomorrow session. And after that, we'll move on to the XPath, CSS and all those stuff. Okay. This part is still there in handling windows that I'll cover tomorrow. And after that, we'll move on to the this CSS XPath and all. We have also done some planning here and we started brainstorming on some new topics. Okay. Brainstorming on new topics. I'll also come up with a lot of topics, guys. Don't worry. It's not only you will do that. I'll also add a lot of topics here. So we'll go one by one.
Arun, is
Yeah,
it possible?
database thing is one. Yeah, that is good one. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Tell me.
Is it possible to capture the text in the tooltip?
Tooltip text, right? Tooltip automation. Okay. Then any other ideas you want? You just can ping here. I'll try to cover. Test data preparation for automation. Okay. Let's see what we can do at this. What is that, Balu? I didn't get that. Reading from PDF files is one thing.
No, sir. You can cover any like AI in automation, sir. Yes.
I didn't get that, Balu, and come again. UI means what is UI means?
No, sir. Yes, sorry, sir. Actually, mistake. AI is AI part.
AI stuff.
Yes, sir.
Don't know, but what AI we can cover? AI topic we can cover as part of manual testing, but automation is a different thing. Yeah, if you come with some example, we'll definitely try to cover, Balu. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Just give me one example, then based on that we can work out towards that. Okay.
Okay.
Auto suggestion drop-down list is already there in our curriculum, already there. I don't want to write into additional topics. Vishwa. Okay, fine. So keep ideating, keep thinking about this list. Okay, we can meet tomorrow again, where we know, again we will update these topics at any point of time. Whenever we have time tomorrow, day after tomorrow, right? We'll do it, no problem. Okay. Now I just want to know, is there anyone who has joined new to this batch? Today is your first session. Is there anyone in this batch? It's completely new. Not getting any response. Fine. Okay, no problem. Fine, guys. That's all. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any questions you have? You can still keep asking me. I'll share you the notes of today and all. These are the notes, right? I think these are the notes. Let me confirm. Yeah, welcome, Rajkumar. Yeah, this is the topic. So I'll go to Telegram group and then post it there. Okay. Rishi, I'll answer that during our, during our manual testing series. Okay. Module. Is that fine, Rishi? You can ask me in the manual testing module, the question.
Okay,
How
sir.
testing in product different from
Yes.
service-based company. I'll definitely answer
Yeah.
that. It's a very good question. You can ask me during the manual series. Okay.
Yes, as I was going to join the product-based company.
Okay,
So
okay.
I was
Fine. Okay, okay. It will be very good actually. Product-based company, right? The main difference I see is that developers will be beside you. Okay. You have access to the
okay.
developers, right? That's one important thing. And also the flexible timings. Okay. And the testers need to drive a lot of stuff in product-based companies. Unlike service-based companies where, where remotely developers will be there and all, right? But here in product-based companies, the testing will be kind of different, where, you have to do everything like white box testing, black box testing, and all those stuff. Okay. So testers need to be inclined more towards the development side in the product-based companies when compared to the service-based companies. Starting from the requirements, the testers need to drive the process a bit. Okay.
Okay.
So you will have access to different people like architects. Architects will be there. Developers will be there. Different type of developers like UI UX developers will be there. Then you will be having this, if it is a mobile application developers will be there. Backend developers will be there. Different type of developers you will come across, and they'll have a lot of meetings. Meetings will be a lot of meetings, and there may be some situations where all these people will sit in a room and ideate all the stuff. Okay. So end-to-end kind of testing will be there, starting from the requirements till the product gets released into the market. Okay. So such kind of environment will be there in the product-based companies. And
Okay.
compared to service-based
Yes.
companies, you will learn a lot coming to the API aspects or whatever thing, right? Everything you will get a full view of the stuff. Okay. Security, performance, everything you can take care of. Okay. So in a single project, you can do all the stuff. That's what I feel.
Okay.
If that is a very good product-based company, then whatever I said will be valid there. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Welcome, Rishi. So keep asking that questions because you are joining, right? And later, when our sessions are continued, or you have joined a company and you are facing some challenges, let us know. We'll discuss here. Okay.
Yes.
That
Thank
will definitely help other people also. Okay. So sharing that,
Yes.
people will come to know about different stuff from you also. Okay.
Yes.
So fine.
Sure.
Yeah. Welcome, Srilata. Thanks for that. Mahesh, you have given me a link, selenium.dev documentation interactions windows. Okay.
Hello, sir. In this link,
Hmm.
go below.
Hmm.
Window.tab, that all things I need to some.
Yeah, these comments I didn't cover it. I told you, right? I'm about to cover this. You see, this is the right.
Okay.
This is there.
Okay.
Okay, that is already there. Okay. Tomorrow I'll cover. Fine.
Okay.
That will be any other thing you find, just let me know. That's okay also. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because there may be some situation where documentation may get updated. I may not be aware of. Okay. So.
Okay.
So I think after my session, just go through this and see if I have to cover any other stuff. Let me know. I'll definitely cover for you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Many things will be there. Many things will be there. Okay. So taking different way they are trying. Okay. So just still track the document, and if something is there, let me know. Okay. I'll try to cover my issue. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes Vishwa is saying sometimes our URLs are blocked by browser. There we have to unblock those URLs manually. If you can come up with an example, Vishwa, I can find it out, okay, and figure it out. That's very good case for me also to look into that. If you come across any such kind of thing, then definitely I can help you out, okay. Scrolling of the pages by running the JavaScript code, we can do that, okay. So Vishwa, that whatever the text you have typed about that blocked things and all right, let me know, okay. You come up with an example page that will be easy for me to explain and cover that. Yeah, welcome, Balu. Scrolling, don't worry, we have the topic covered, okay? In the coming sessions, it will be there. Yeah, welcome, Rishi. I'll be there always, okay? Yeah, welcome, Pooja. Welcome, Sushma. Case notes. Yeah, bye, Abdul. Welcome. Welcome, Nigora. Yeah, welcome, Isha. See you. See you tomorrow. Welcome, Mahesh. See you tomorrow. Yeah, welcome, Komal. See you tomorrow.
Arun,
Yes.
I had a doubt actually.
Yeah.
Related to Git.
Okay.
So in our current company now, we are trying to create a framework from the scratch for mobile automation.
Okay.
Okay, and we don't have any experienced people in our team. Okay, like no lead or no architect or something like that.
Okay.
So we ourselves are exploring and we are doing it. So I have a doubt when it comes to Git, right? So how we can um, set up it on a Git, like how many branches we should create and how everything we should do.
Okay, I'm not that much into that, but definitely, per my experience, I can say you that people create multiple branches depending on their needs, I can say. I cannot say this
Okay.
many number of branches based on your requirement. Things happen in real time based on your requirements, okay?
Okay.
So you may, because you are in the earlier stage, initially you will face some problems. Okay. To overcome that problems, what you will do is initially you may create only 2 branches or 3 branches, maybe. Okay. So after that, right, if still that is not solving, you have to create more branches.
Okay.
Depending on your needs, it will happen automatically. But no one can say that this many number of branches are required. But in my experience, you see, what we used to do is like we used to upload the code, but that code will not directly hit the final repo. Okay. Rather, some temporary repo it will go where the seniors of us, you used to review the people who are like architect kind of people are, people who are very good in automation, right? They used to review our code and give us the feedback. Okay. Then we used to, modify the code and push that and run that. After pushing and running there, if, if there is some problem, right, it will not be approved. Okay. Then finally, right, once the code is working fine, then finally they will push into the final branch. Okay. So that kind of process will be there. But yeah, if you
Like
still need some, if that is not helping out, we'll do one thing. It's a very good point actually. So I'll try to bring some real-time person who is more into that. Okay. So and get help from them. Okay, from him. Okay, on this. All the
okay.
things happen in real time. I'll try to arrange a webinar or something on that. Okay.
Yeah, it will be helpful if it is.
Yes, yes, I understood your
Yeah.
problem, but because I'm not been into that level where creating that multiple branches for my team. Okay, I was part of a modular project where I was uploading the code, but ultimately, how did they plan and all? I'm not a right person to answer that. Maybe I'll try. I have the context where there is one person who is very good in that. I'll try to bring that person. Okay, and then get it. Get the thing either in the form of webinar or something. We'll do it in the coming days. Okay.
Okay. So how about raising the PR and all?
What is that?
Like they raise the PR, right? Pull request.
Yes, 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 yes. In the real time, right? Raise a pull request and all. Yeah, even that thing also will take the help from that person. Okay, who is very good at that. Okay.
Sure.
So I can take you to some level, but not the entire level. Okay. So I will all the questions you have right in that webinar, you try to attend and ask that person that questions. Then okay. Since you have brought that question to me, I'll definitely work on the direction and try to bring that person to you. Okay. To us and he will lead the webinar and you guys can ask as many number of questions as you want there. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just make a note, so otherwise I'll forget. Okay. So webinar on it real time, right? This is the one you want, right? Any other questions? Any other questions or doubts, guys?
No, Arun.
Okay. Yeah, welcome, Kumari. So let me share the code. Yeah. Yeah, welcome Abhi. Welcome Abhi. Thank you. Bye for now. See you. See you tomorrow. Right. Yeah, fine. So see you guys. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.